September 1st, 2019 means Lego Friends is on sale, and here it is. Yay! Hello everybody, this is DrMcBrick, and I am here with Friends, the television series in Lego. It is set to 1,39100, or not 100, 1,070 pieces. It retails for $59.99. It is a heck of a deal for the amount of pieces and all of the detail that you get. And wait a minute, I have two. Well, you know what? I'll tell you a little bit more about that toward the end of the video. So today, I happened to be over by my Lego store, and I thought, instead of ordering online, I'm just going to go see if I can pick up a set or two. And I stopped by the Lego store before they opened, and lo and behold, there was a line of about 50 people. Now, I know that our Lego store only carries a certain amount, maybe like 20, 25 sets when something new like this happens. But, I mean, this thing was bigger than an Apple event in terms of people just lined up outside the mall there and just crazy. And so anyway, and I'm all the way at the back of the line, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get a set now, but because I'm just too far back. But I will go ahead and get a pick-a-brick. So anyway, our Lego store is first come, first serve. So, you take a box off the shelf and it's yours. It doesn't matter like if you're standing in line, that sort of thing. So anyway, the manager opened the door, and I'll tell you what, people were kind of rude in terms of kind of moving people out of the way and positioning themselves, but they all went to the front of the store. Evidently, they thought all of these would be in the front of the store. Well, by the time I came around, I just kind of took a left to go to the pick-a-brick wall, and boom, I literally ran into, hurt myself, into the table where they had their Friends sets, all 25 of them sitting there. And so I grabbed two, went up to the cash wrap, and paid and left. And everybody else was still kind of looking for these sets and trying to figure out where they were in the store. I've watched many episodes of the show, and I like it. It's a good show, but I'm not a super fan. I did buy it because guess what? I'm going to mock it, and I'm going to make some serious mocks. I'm actually going to make a modular using these two sets plus another set that I'll tell you about in a little bit. One thing, I did find a major error in this manual. So I found an error, as I was saying, in the manual. Now here it is on page 120. As you can see, there is clearly, you build a little table, okay? You build a little table and you place it down there. Now this part isn't built yet, okay? So you go all the way up to page 160 and you build the table again. And then it says, place the table right there again, but that's where the other table is that we placed on page 120. And this table just shows up magically, but this should have a line going over here because this is where that table is supposed to be. So if you can see, take a look at that and then take a look at this. Yeah. Definitely a huge error, and I imagine they just didn't want to kill trees and reprint the manuals and stuff like that, but there is an error right there in that particular manual. If your manual doesn't have that error, please let me know, because then this is going to be worth something, right? Maybe worth $2 or 50 cents. Anyway, so that is that. Now, let's take a look at this wonderful model. This is the television studio set of Friends, and what a wonderful set it is. Just wonderful detail. As you can see, there's that table we were talking about. The little couches that are made. That table. This keyboard is a print on a 1x4 tile, which is absolutely fabulous. The central perk window is gorgeous, and it can be flipped, obviously, because it's a pane of glass, or a pane of plastic, I guess. So it can be flipped if you want to go around to the front. These light posts, I believe this is the first time ever in this color, and I love these light posts in this color. And so they just are really cool. This right here is, oh my goodness, this couch. First of all, the couch is in orange, and you all know how much I love orange. Second of all, look, it's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect, it's just a perfect little build, and it has these round pieces on here. These kind of, I guess they're half rounds, and these I believe are relatively new pieces for Lego, these pieces here. And I don't know if we've ever seen them in orange, but I think they're brand new. So anyway, so they do a great job of building that house. I mean, building the house. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Building that couch. The coffee table here with this reserve sign. Now this is a sticker, but that's kind of an Easter egg within an Easter egg. And I guess if you're a fan of the show, you know what I'm talking about. This is another gorgeous print here. A gorgeous print sign. It looks to be a chalk sign that they have in many cafes and restaurants where they write what's going on and what's offered and all that kind of stuff. You can see the seats do have stickers and to give them a little bit of pattern. But those are the only stickers in this group, the reserve sign and these seats. And then there are 2 pictures that you'll see. I just love the cappuccino maker and the coffee makers and everything like that. The detail, even down to the old-fashioned register. They do a lot of brick-built curtains in this set, and you can see this curtain here for this door that was pulled sometimes and to hide the door and everything like that. But you can see, I mean, they give you this wonderful little lamps here, the sconces, these little plates. They give the leaf pieces to make it like little plates. They even use skates up here to bring out some of the detail and everything like that. It's just a wonderful, wonderful build. The service sign, it's another print, very nicely done. They provide a nice, there's a sticker there of Phoebe and her singing of Smelly Cat. This not chandelier, but this I guess floor lamp over there is just absolutely gorgeous. And it's kind of, I don't know if you can see it here. Let me see if I can take that off. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. That is a beautiful, beautiful floor lamp. Back some umbrellas in the umbrella stand. There's a hard hat there. And then here is the extra little niche that kind of jets off. As you can see, it's at an angle. The way they put this angle together is really, really cool. Now, if you take this and you put it on a base plate, this is actually about 3, maybe 4 studs wider than a base plate, than an entire base plate. And the reason being is because these studio lights right here that make it into a movie set or a television show set. But if you took those off and took those plates off, you would definitely be able to put this on one 32 by 32 stud base plate, which is actually really cool. And I didn't realize that until I got the set and started building it. And now it brings the whole idea of MOCs even more into the focus. Now you see how right now, because of the inside, I have this facing this way. When I do a MOC, I'll actually flip that out and face it the other way. And I'll have 2 of those, so I may actually even do a double and figure out a way to do it so that you can see double. But the outside of it, of course, there's not much to the outside and everything, but it does have a nice facade on this side. And here's that ad that Joey did, I think, in the series at one point. This particular side here is not too bad looking. It's, you know, it's basically symmetrical in a sense. I mean, it's not too bad. I would keep that side and could use that side in a MOC. Not too bad. This side here, oh my gosh, this is almost worse than the Ghostbusters firehouse. As a matter of fact, if I were mocking this, and I will be mocking this, I'm going to do a series on mocking this and making this into a 3-story modular, actually. But I'm going to have to do what we did with the Ghostbusters HQ over there, and basically the way they built that, and basically do a double wall. And let me show you how I'm going to do that double wall. What I'm going to do, if you notice, right here, let's go up in an aerial view here. You can see that there is enough room. There's 3 studs right between this counter and the front counter and the back counter. I could actually move, and there's also 1 stud down here. So I could actually move this whole wall 1 stud from on this plate. This whole wall could come in 1 stud, and everything can move over 1 stud up to here. And so that would shift the wall, this wall here and this wall. It wouldn't bother the flooring or anything. And I would still have, Gunther would still have room to stand in there with 2 studs available of width. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And then on that extra stud here on the base plate, once we get it up, I will put another skin wall on it, so it'll be like the Ghostbusters firehouse where you actually have a double wall. So anyway, so that's how we'll do that, and then we'll build up from there. I'm looking forward to it. I have another set that I'm going to use. Obviously, I have 2 friend sets, and then I will probably somehow work those out, stack them, build this wall in, and then I also am going to merge this with another particular set that I'm not going to tell you about until you watch the video, and that should be coming out within a week or so. So anyway, that is kind of my plan for this. Now, the other great thing is that these little vignettes here, these carpets, and I know you've seen this before, all come out, and that's really awesome. So I could take this and I could just set up the characters in here, and I could have this. You know, this couch right here, I'm going to get more of these parts and build couches that look like this, because that is an awesome looking couch. Just, I mean, seriously, look at that. That is an awesome looking couch. I think that'd be cool in purple too, for a MOC. But anyway, that comes out. This particular carpet comes out as well, so you can take those off. You can see the bottom is not a full base plate. It's made up of larger black plates and a lot of gray plates and everything like that. So anyway, it is a really cool little set. The piano comes out. You can move the piano around. You can move the, you can move the piano around. You can move the mic around, everything like that. And so it's an awesome set. Let's take a look at the minifigs. All right, ladies first. So what we will do is show you the female minifigs first. And left to right, we have Phoebe, who it comes with a guitar as an accessory. And her torso is really, really cool. The torsos on all of these figures are really awesome, if you ask me. And then we have Rachel, who comes with her tray and the cup there that she's serving. A wonderful torso print as well. And then Monica, who comes with really cool suspenders and everything there. And you can see their hair pieces are basic hair pieces. We've seen all of these hair pieces before. There's nothing new there, I don't believe. But they are actually very, very well done. The torso prints on all of these are what I like the most. They all have alternate faces. And I'll just let you find those when you get the set, and I'll let you be surprised for all the alternate faces and stuff, because some of them are really kind of cool. And now for the male minifigs, the gentleman. You can see that we have Ross, and I think Ross is actually, left to right, I think Ross is actually probably the best minifig. I love his torso print. It's almost basically the DrMcBrick torso print, as I like to call it, except for it's in tan and brown. And I just, I like that particular torso print. Comes with the hairpiece we've seen before. And then you have Chandler. Chandler is really a cool character. He, again, looks like Chandler, the character from the Friends series. He comes with a laptop and a kind of a saddlebag there, or a saddlebag, one of those, the bags I'm not sure what it's called. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And then we have Joey. Hey, how you doing? And he's got some pizza with him. And he has a really cool open shirt torso print. You can see that jawline of his, really, really cool looking. And then Gunther, he is looks like a basic minifig in a sense. I love the shirt and the tie. That's nice. The hairpiece is I think we've seen that before. It comes with a broom, but the face just really isn't as good as the other 3 guys in this particular series. On the back, they all have torso prints on the back. They all have alternate faces, and so that's it for the gentleman. So that's a very simplistic review of the Friends set. The television series Friends in Lego. There it is, literally in the TV studio. It's a great set. Pick one up if you can. They're $59.99. I believe they're sold out today on September 1st already at the Lego shop at home. And I know they're sold out in my local Lego store as well. I got 2. I'm going to mock them up. I'm going to throw together another major Lego set and use the 2 Friends sets here and make a 3-story modular to rival the Ghostbusters HQ probably. But anyway, going to keep the basic shape of it, and it should be a fun mock. that's about all I have for now. I hope that you enjoyed this review of the Friends sets. The Friends are going to be there, and they'll be there for you. So, and I'll be here for you as well. Please like this video. Let YouTube know you like it. Share it if you wish, and subscribe if you haven't. This is Dr. McBrick, signing out.